Good evening, Mr. John. We are very excited and grateful for this opportunity.
Yeah.
Before we begin, we would like to introduce ourselves. We are a student from Santa Maria High School, currently sitting at 12th grade. We were given an assignment to interview foreigners currently living in Indonesia. My name is Alvin.
My name is Ben. This is Valeria. This is Indy. And then this is Fania.
Nice to meet you all.
Yes, nice to meet you too.
Now, since we have introduced ourselves, could you share your background, your full name, what are your occupation
Yes.
in Indonesia, and in which nationalities are you from?
Yes.
I'm John.
Yes.
I work at English One. I'm the director of studies
And where are you originally from?
from the UK,
the
in Manchester.
Manchester.
Yes.
For the first question, how long have you been living in Indonesia? How do you interact with the Indonesian people?
I've been here, by the way, for 12 years.
12 years,
That's
that's
a long time.
That's
Yeah.
But usually I'm here, so most of my interaction is actually at a sort of professional level. With students often, or the other teachers, etc.
So the next question is, when you hear the word Indonesia, what kind of people or society comes to your mind, and what gives you that image of Indonesia?
So when you say Indonesia to me, people-wise, patient and friendly. Friendlier than where I'm from. Usually, yeah. Not everyone, that's impossible, right?
Yeah.
But, as a general thing, people tend to be quite friendly,
Okay.
smile a lot more than the UK.
They
They're
are
quite
more-
miserable in the UK.
So the second question, what's your impression of Indonesia so far? Like, do you think Indonesia generally respect one another and is spiritual treated well by Indonesians? Like, without being singled out or treated differently?
The majority. Again, there's always some not great people, doesn't matter which country you're from, but vast majority very, very
Hospitable. Yeah. Do you think every country has its own way of encouraging people from different backgrounds to live in together peacefully? Maybe from your country, perhaps. And what do you think that looks like in Indonesia?
Does every country have its own way? Well, I
Yes.
don't know every
Yeah.
country, so I couldn't answer for everywhere. But most places I've been encourage it, but in different ways. You have quite an official way of doing it. It's in the constitution almost, right? Whereas UK, not really an official way of doing it, but it is done. People. The media, the government, at school, it's taught, you must tolerate different backgrounds, and people back that up. Often, in my experience, if there is some kind of, say, racism while I'm out in public in the UK, often other people will then step in and, support the person being bullied. So it's like society, it's policed by society almost, rather than an official mantra. So we don't really have like a British constitution like America does. We don't really have it.
Yeah, so you don't have like your nation does not have some sort of motto or a symbol of its country, right? Even though I think I've been told UK is very a diverse country.
Very, yeah.
There are Scottish, there are people from across the Europe, right?
Yeah,
Even from Asia.
all sorts.
Yes, I think very diverse. Okay, maybe before you were here, so where do you often hear the term of tolerance about Indonesia?
But I wouldn't say people are like always
Discussing.
remember we're
Yeah.
tolerant.
Yeah.
Like it's through action
Yeah.
and on a day-to-day basis.
So you see, Indonesia is quite tolerant country, but you do not listen it very
I think it's tolerant with some like religion. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's very tolerant, and if you're within the five.
Yeah.
If you're within the five, it's tolerant. If you're not, don't know.
Yeah.
And then there's other minority sort of things that maybe it's not so tolerant as other countries. You know,
I could agree with that.
sexuality sometimes.
How familiar people with the term tolerant, but I guess not just familiar, but actually implementing it in their daily social life.
But like most companies have policies, such we do as well.
Yeah.
Like DEIB, which is diversity, equity, inclusion. And so there's if you break those policies at work, for example, you lose your job. So it's almost enforced.
Okay.
But people don't really need to be enforced. The majority.
So in Indonesia, we have some core social values like tolerance, mutual cooperation, and social justice. Based on your personal observations or daily experience here, to what extent do you feel these values are actually lived out in everyday Indonesian society?
But it's good and bad. So sometimes you're
yeah.
treated better, actually, which I'm not saying I agree with, but sometimes Indonesians are nervous or whatever to interact with me, a bit intimidated, maybe because I'm foreign, right?
Obvious.
So I guess
It's kind of good.
it
and
plays
bad.
out in different ways. Some of them just literally run away.
Run away.
Like laughing usually, 'cause it's like nervous.
Okay, so how do these Indonesian values compare to the core values upheld in your home country? And from your perspective, what are the most striking similarities and differences?
The majority of foreigners are welcomed, tourists welcomed. Manchester, London, it's full of them. London is, I swear, half tourists, like,
Yeah, I guess
half
it's
locals,
very dense.
and everyone gets on.
Let's say we visit to the UK.
Yeah.
Would you think we would be treated the same as you get treated here?
Like I said, here people are a bit more polite, I'll be honest. Yeah, a bit more polite and respectful, I would say. Here, you wouldn't be treated badly, but you would just be treated like any other person.
Oh, I can see where this is going. Yeah.
So, whereas sometimes, like I said, I get some locals who are not so sure about me, but then others that give probably preferential treatment because I'm foreign.
How familiar are you with the current global political situation? Do you know anything like a geopolitical situation right now that is like potentially could be resolved if people actually implement the value of tolerance?
I think almost all wars could be solved with more tolerance and understanding of and compromise. And compromise is a part of tolerance, I think. It's like you can't have 100% your way. You need to tolerate other people have different views, different values, and meet in the middle. And not be greedy. So I think almost any war could be fixed with more tolerance of other cultures and other opinions. And I agree with all of that.
How significant do you think the value of tolerance should be implemented in global societies? Why is it so important? Why is it so important for the people to tolerate each other?
For the reasons we just spoke about, like I think that most conflict can be avoided if people are tolerant towards each other. It could be on the global scale, it can be at school. The school bully is clearly not tolerating someone, right? So somebody loses out on that. If the bully, why does the bully not like this person? It's probably something very trivial. If they tolerated whatever it was, and it doesn't even happen. So I just think it's a really important value. In all situations.
That's all from us. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Good luck with your project. And thank you.
Yeah, that's all. I think.
Okay.
We're going to finish that.
You're gonna wrap up.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye bye.